Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos. So today's video is actually gonna be a lifestyle video. It's gonna be showing you guys how to budget, how to save, and how to pay pretty much your bills and everything in time while spending a lot of money. So I'm gonna be showing you guys with my planner and the techniques I use. From this video, I just want you guys to take away some ideas. If it works out for you, good. If you guys think my tips, it's not like your way of doing things, it's okay. I just want to show you guys how I was able to do this at a young age. I'm only 20 and I started doing this when I was like 17 through now, still now, and it works out for me and I think it could work out for you. So I'm just trying to give you guys an idea on what to do. So when you saw the first part right now, you see during the January part, there's really nothing there going on just because I had just moved in and I'm pretty sure I just got this planner, so I didn't really know how I was gonna set it up. So you can tell there's nothing really going on. And I'm pretty sure I got this kind of late, the planner. So, but once you go to February, you see that the first thing, I'm not sure if you could tell, it has all the bills here. So on January 1st, you saw my mortgage. Everyone pays the house bill on the 1st. And this was when I was a senior in high school. So this is while I'm in high school and I'm 18. You see that the first was mortgage was already paid. And then the next day on January 2nd, you can tell it says make $50 parking spot, because in high school I had to pay $50 half the year and then another $50 just to park at the school, just so I wouldn't take the bus. But here you would see I wrote down all my bills. I named the bill. So electric, for example, this month in February 2018, my electric bill was $130 paid. It was, we were half and half, so it's not like that was my whole electric bill. That's really expensive if your electric bill is $260 and you guys rent half. But yes, and then I had Comcast and I had it all written down and I would scratch it off once it was done. So that's how I kept up with my bills. Each calendar I wrote down all my bills and when they were due, and I would write down if I paid it or not and scratch it off. And I would continue doing this for months now. And then now on my notes, you see that I would write down the days I would work. At some point at this planner, I actually started writing down how much I was making each time I would work, because I was a server at 18. It was February 24th on a Saturday. I worked 12 to 8 to 9. Like, I knew that day I was gonna work at 12 and I would either be leaving at around 8 to 9. So then I would write down how much I made. And usually on Saturdays, you would see I would make around $200 just on that shift. And I just continued doing that for the rest of the months. So this is 2018, January 6th to February 6th, and that's how I would write down how much I'm making. This is me keeping track how much I would make. So depending what job you do have, let's just say you're a server, let's just say you work Monday through Fridays, 5-hour shifts each day. I would suggest you to write down what time you start work, what day you work, how much you came home with that night. Write it down each day, because then now you know how much you made that week. Let's just say that we can make $1,000, because that's realistic. Some servers make $1,000 a week, 600, 500, all really depends where you work. Write it down. Keep it there just so you know where your money's, like how much money you're making. And then that month you can tell how much you made that month. And let's just say in January you made $3,000. And that was a good month for you, good. So then you start subtracting all the bills from there. And then maybe next month you make $3,000 again, but now you know like how much you're making and how much you're left with afterwards once you subtract all your bills and everything. And your expenses, of course. I used to write down how much I would spend each day. I always kept track of all of that. And if I wanted to put money aside, I would put, all right, every Friday I'm gonna put $50 aside and that's gonna go to my savings. And that's how I started saving. Or I would say, if you're also a server, if you do something else and you also get a paycheck, then I would say all my tip money is going to be for bills. That's how I did it. All my tip money was for all my bills and it would pay all my bills. Now my checks would come into, my checks would be like maybe $50 to $100 to $150 a month. A week. So I would get, because I had a job where I would get paid weekly. So I made a lot in tip money. So that would go all to bills. Now my checks, I would put in my savings. So I would not touch my checks at all. I would put it straight to savings. So then that's how I started saving money. If you want each month to save $100, all right, you need to put down every single month. I'm going to make myself a bill that every 5th, I need to put $100 aside for savings. And you need to take that actually out. You need to be like, you need to discipline yourself and actually do that. So let's just say I want to be very scandalous this month and spend a lot of money going shopping. I want to spend $300 this month going shopping. All right, so if I want to do that, I do know I need to pick up a shift or two because I need to spend that money. Where is that money going to come from? If you're consistently making only $3,000 a month and you want to add miscellaneous $300 more you want to spend, and you know if you take that away from your $3,000 a month, it might make you not pay a bill. Let's not do that. Let's pick up a shift and save money to do things like that. So let's just say I have a vacation coming up. I would say, all right, I have a vacation coming up, meaning I need to at least work one more shift each week, or at least pick up 5 shifts before that vacation comes up. It all depends what kind of job you do have, and you put that money aside, and that's how you start saving. I just suggest that you need to really write down wherever your money goes, where you want it to go, how much you want to save, and what's your goal. And you just need to be really disciplined in yourself. And I know some people can't do that, or can't. They just swipe their card, they just spend money. They don't know where their money's going. I'm going on vacation in Florida in March, and I am hoping to have $800 to spend. It doesn't mean I'm going to spend $800. I could just spend $300 on that trip. It's only going to be like a 4-day, 5 days trip. Now, if it happens, okay, I prepared myself to spend $800, but I always say bring more than what you're willing to spend, but just don't spend it. It's just in case anything can happen. But my thing is I always bring more money when I go on vacation, and I end up not even using it all. Like I went to California and I brought, I think, $1,000 with me just to spend. And I think I only ended up spending like $600 or $500 of it. Now, those $400, where is that money going to go? It's going to go back to my savings, and I'm just going to leave it there. And I'm going to think about what's my next trip I want to plan, because I like to go on vacations, and I know a lot of people like going on vacations. Now, if you want to go on a bunch of vacations, what do you need to do? You need to save money. You need to discipline yourself, and you need to see, can I do this with just one job? If you can't do it with just one job, you need to get another job. Work 2 jobs if you're able to. You need to always have money saved. And I think that's a good idea. Let's just say if you have over $1,000 saved, make sure you don't get under $1,000. That should be your goal. And like, you should not let yourself get under that. Once you reach over $2,000, don't let yourself get under $2,000. But here you do see in my journal that I show you guys all the bills. As you can tell, I'm starting fresh 2020. I'm starting right away. I'm gonna be consistent, and I need to see where my bills are, because I do have a lot of bills now. Now I'm 20. My bills range from $1,300 to $1,500 a month. When we go to the notes part, I'm gonna write down how much I make, like my paychecks. Like I don't get paid until the 10th of January. Now, when I get paid, since I work different hours, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get paid, like how much I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna write down how much I got paid, and that's why I'm gonna keep track on how much I'm making this month, things like that. I know I did a lot of ranting, but my suggestion is, let me give you guys 3 tips. Number 1, literally note everything. Like write down everything, where your money goes, what your goals are, what you want to spend money on. So write all those things down. Number 2, actually do it. Keep up with it. Be consistent with it. And number 3, discipline yourself. You need to be, like, if you want to go to Florida, like I'm just using Florida because I'm going to Florida soon. But if you want to go to Florida, you know, it costs $1,000 to do that whole trip. Figure out how you're going to do it then. Like, actually, if it means starting 6 months before, if you say, all right, today's January, in June I want to go to Florida, however month that month it is, let's divide it. 1,000 for 5 months means $200. That means, yeah, 1,000 divided by 5 is $200. So somehow those $200, you gotta save it every single month and do it. Put it away. Don't touch it. Just leave it right there and it's going to happen. If you continue to do these methods, it's going to work. 18 and 19. So that around that 1 year, I went on 4 vacations. I went to California, I went to Florida twice, I went to Indiana. And I think, no, I'm wrong actually. I went to 5 vacations. I went to Indiana. So first I went to Florida, my senior summer. I went to Indiana. And then I went to Florida again in January. That was 2019. And then I went to then I went to California. And then I went to Florida in June. So that was about 5 vacations in about 1 year. And I paid that all on my own. No one paid it for me. It was all on my own. And I still had all my other bills. And I was still spending money because you need money to go on vacations. And you need new clothing. So I was still going shopping. I was still hanging out with my friends. I did everything. And I went on vacations. But anyways, I hope this video helped you out. And I hope it was very informational and motivational also. And I hope you guys took something from this. And if you didn't, I'm really sorry that it didn't work out for you, this video. But if you like more of these videos, let me know. And I'll continue to make more videos on how I do other things. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And just make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment what you guys took from this video. Or you can give me ideas on how to save and budget, like other techniques, and I will read them and comment back because I like to see what your ideas are and what you guys do also. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.